You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff.
Good morning.
94.9 HOM.
The morning show is the best.
First thing in the morning.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, August 28th, hump day 6:09. Kind of another one of those muggy, gross starts to the day, but relief is coming over the next few days. So hang in there. We're going to get that humidity out of here for a little while. About time. And just like everything is wet. Everything. So, big news. Big news. I am the parent of a licensed driver.
Really?
I wish you could see Lori's face when she did that. Because it wasn't just really, it was like a tilt of her head and like, really?
Because it's a little late, too, isn't it?
Yeah, he started a little late, but you know, he's got it.
All right.
And it wasn't just because, he didn't want to do it.
How scared? Okay, on a freakometer.
Yeah.
0 is I have no fear whatsoever, and 10 is I am not giving him the car ever.
Well, I have a brand new car. I've had it for 2 weeks.
So you're at a 10.
Well, you know, because I've driven with him a lot, though, because you got to get like, I don't know what happened.
120 hours.
It's insane the amount of that you got to log it all.
Listen, so he doesn't have a car.
He does.
Because that's the next thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the next thing on the.
I don't know. I have no idea where that status is. But, yeah. So I've driven with him so much. I know he can drive well, but the thought of him being in possibly my car on his own.
Hell to the no.
Right. Exactly.
But that's
part of
the gig. I know you know. I see the conflict in your face.
I don't. If he does drive my new car,
you're with him.
I'm with him. I don't care if you get your license. You can do this on your own.
Hi, Sally. I know you guys are on a date, but I'm dad.
For now, let's get a little mileage on that before we let you take the wheel by yourself.
And by mileage, he means you must be 25 years old. Old enough to rent your own car.
By that time, my car will be on his last legs.
Right, exactly. Here, son, take the keys.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. 5 calls says it all on the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff.
Back to school. What are you? Are you a brown paper bag family or a hot lunch family?
I didn't have a choice when I was a kid because parents
I didn't have a choice.
Right?
What were you?
It was in kindergarten and elementary school. They would literally ship styrofoam containers from the high school to our school that had your hot lunch. But by the time you got there, it wasn't so hot anymore.
Okay, so you were a hot lunch kid.
So, yeah, until high school where I would buy my own lunch.
That's still hot lunch.
Okay, then, yeah. I guess
you were a hot lunch kid.
So
all right.
Then,
I was a brown paper bag kid, and I just wanted to be a hot lunch kid. That's all I wanted. All I ever wanted. All right, what were you? What is your family? Like, what were you? What are your kids? It's 5 calls says it all. For back to school, are you brown bagging it or getting the hot lunch? 800-228-1949.
5 calls, brown bag or hot lunch?
Hot lunch.
Hot lunch.
Hot lunch.
What was your favorite one?
Definitely the pizza.
The square pizza?
Yeah, did you have a square pizza?
No, it was the regular pizza. It was stuffed crust pizza in high school.
Stuffed crust
We had
pizza?
to have we had to fill like a whole like dish up with like ranch to make it all just kind of taste great.
They open a Pizza Hut there?
That's amazing. Thank you.
5 calls, brown bag or hot lunch?
Hot lunch.
Oh, man, it's going to be a clean sweep. I was the only weirdo. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
You're still the only weirdo.
True.
5 calls. Are you brown bag or hot lunch?
This is a complicated question because until 3rd grade, they made us walk home for lunch.
They made you walk. Where did you go to school?
In Mexico, Maine.
And they made you leave the school, go home, eat your lunch, and then come back to school.
Yeah, and you had a half hour to do it.
What is that? All right. May I be so bold as to ask how many decades ago this was?
I'm 62.
So a few. So 5 decades ago. Wow. Okay, well, I don't know what to put you as.
Well, yeah, I know.
We're just going to throw this vote out.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but thank you for sharing that horrible experience.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hi, HOM. Hot lunch or brown bag?
Hot lunch.
Hot lunch
unfortunately.
sweeps
There's your
it.
winner.
Wow. Now, is that for you or for kids if you have them?
No, that was for me. My kid was a mix, so.
Oh, like some days you felt like being a real parent and making a lunch, and then some days you're like, here's $6, go get it.
Well, he was diabetic, so it was depending on what they had for lunch, whether or not he was going to eat it. It was
I see.
Okay.
And Lori puts her foot in her mouth again.
I'm famous for it. Thank you very much. You clean sweeped into hot lunch. Everybody in Maine has a hot lunch.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. And now it's time for your daily distractions.
Being brought to you by the Bill Dodge Auto Group, home of the money-saving Bill Dodge Rewards program. When you buy from Bill Dodge, they reward you with perks, points, and benefits, giving discounts and money back to customers. That's the Bill Dodge difference online at BillDodgeAutoGroup.com. So there's a mom in Tennessee who's going viral because she doesn't want to volunteer whatsoever when her kids' teachers ask for help. But she'll donate money.
Hang on.
But she'll donate money.
I will make sure my kids do their homework, get to school on time. I don't want to be on PTO, PTA, room mom, team mom. I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to come in. I don't want to set up. If the room mom needs money, fine. I'll Venmo money right over. I even told one of the coaches that I am a Venmo mom. I will make sure my kids do their homework.
What is going on with this thing?
I don't know. More than 100 Three's Company fans dressed up as Mrs. Roper for a pub crawl in Newfoundland, Canada.
Canada? Good old Canada.
Newfoundland, Canada. There is a pub crawl to honor Mrs. Roper. And it is easy to dress up like her, as long as you have like a red kind of permy hair and a big, what are those called? Moo-moos?
The actress's name, by the way, was Audra Marie. She did pass away in 1997.
1997.
And they're still
almost 30
celebrating her.
years. Oh, absolutely. Mrs. Roper, one of the lead, everybody always talks about Jack and Chrissy. And
She had the great
what about
one-liners.
Mrs. Roper? Yeah, that's right. Hey, NASA decided to bring Boeing Starliner spacecraft back to Earth without the crew. So astronauts Butch Wilmore, oh my God, could there be more of an astronaut name than Butch Wilmore?
First man stranded in space.
Well, at least he's along with Sonny Williams. They have to spend 240 days in space on the International Space Station in what was supposed to be an 8-day mission. Mm-hmm. This reminds me of the truck that passed over the Gorham-covered bridge that was supposed to be only 6,000 pounds heavy and was 36,000 pounds heavy. It kind of like a Gilligan's Island. It was supposed to be a 3-hour tour. Anyway, we could go on and on and on about what it was supposed to be, but they're stuck in space now for 240 more days. Well, it is official, and honest to God, you would think it was the second coming. Oasis has announced a reunion from the 90s, the band that had Wonderwall. They think, honest to God, everybody is so excited about this. I'm like, all right, that's a nice song. Noel and Liam Gallagher announced they're bringing Oasis back for a string of concerts in the UK next summer. No word on who else will be in the band, but they haven't played together since 2009. Travis and Jason Kelsey are taking their New Heights podcast to Amazon, and Amazon is paying them $100 million to do it.
Jeez.
Hey, you'll love this. Channing Tatum was in 22 Jump Street, a movie I did not see. But he says the most popular movie quote of all of his movies is, "My name is Jeff," from 22 Jump Street, which is surprising to him because he says, quote, "It's such a small moment in the movie." No, it's not. It's Channing.
Is this a sequel to 21 Jump Street?
I have no idea. Didn't see either movie.
I'm sorry to ask questions.
I don't know. I don't know. Sounds like it. 22 is higher than 21, so I could go with yes. But my name is Jeff. I think that's hysterical. We got to get that quote. Yellowstone actually might return for a 6th season with the characters Beth Dutton and Rip Wheeler. It has not been confirmed yet, but they are actually working on trying to do that because we all know Kevin Costner's like, nah, I'm out. I'm making stupid movies nobody's seeing. But Rip and good old Beth, they might...
Rip and Beth.
Rip and Beth, man. You've never seen it?
Sounds like a band name.
Rip and Beth could be a band. I'd watch that band, too.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff.
Good morning.
94.9 HOM.
The morning show is the best.
First thing in the morning.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, August 28th at 7:12. This is a mess. So we're trying to do something here in the studio. We're trying to go Facebook Live and the camera is facing the wrong way. It's looking at the wall.
You knucklehead. Why don't you explain while I try to get this going?
So
we
got to shut one down to make the other one work.
Oh, is that on?
That's on, yeah.
Oh,
It's like,
my
that's
God.
what I'm saying.
Oh, my God, Jeff. Why don't you do that? And I'll explain to people what we're doing. So we're attempting old people technology. We're trying to go Facebook Live to show you my very first ever, and I'm almost 59 years old, and I've never had a Fluffernutter sandwich. I'm not from Maine.
So yeah, that's fair.
And
but if you are from Maine, you grew up here, you have had at least one Fluffernutter sandwich.
Right. So I'm about to. I now live in Maine. I call Maine my home, and I've called Maine my home for almost 40 years. So I should. Why can't we figure out how to do
I don't know.
Facebook Live?
I don't know.
I've done it 1,000 times.
Let's just move on.
I can't move on, Jeff.
This is a problem Lori has. If she can't get something done, she will stop everything to make sure it can get done.
What's on your mind? Oh, here we go. What's on your mind? Trying Fluffernutter. Fluffernutter. Just hang on with us, guys. You love us. It's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Fluffernutter for the first time.
This seemed like such a good idea.
It really did, didn't it? All right, so check in, video. No, I don't want to check in.
Just eat the damn sandwich.
First of all, I have to make the damn sandwich. So, wow.
Yeah.
I have no idea. All right.
We're not doing it.
Well,
it sounded like a good idea.
that's why I wanted to start it before 2 seconds before we went on the air.
Well, we did. We set it up 4 minutes prior, but it wasn't working.
All right.
Facing the wall.
I bought Country Kitchen butter bread, which is just like this soft, super soft, not great for you bread. I bought Jif.
Holy peanut butter!
I'm just putting on a ton, so if I don't use it all, I'm not gonna. Just calm down, Parsons. Good God!
I don't even put that much peanut butter on my sandwiches.
Dude, you put in a lot, then you scrape it off.
What?
Oh, God, you're so annoying.
I just go back in to get more if I don't have enough.
Well, then good for you. Look at you do it that way. I'm doing it this way. So
weird.
You're weird. Yeah. Let's figure out who we're gonna believe, the chef or Jeff. Hey, the chef or Jeff.
You're not creating a piece of artwork here.
I kind of am. All right. This is my very first Fluffernutter sandwich that I'm about to eat.
Now here's what's going to happen. Now you dip that in there, it's going to have peanut butter in there.
I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah,
you're not eating it again.
All right, here we go with the fluff. A New England staple.
Oh, there it is.
A New England staple.
Somebody's calling to chastise us, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Hi,
to tell us how to
HOM.
do Facebook Live.
Okay. Yes, Lori, it's Nikki. Come on, get it together. Let's go.
I can't. Honest to God.
Okay, go on to like you're going to say, yep. Go on to like you're going to say something, like you're going to say what's on your mind.
I did. I'm on a post. Yeah.
Hit live. Go live.
That's just it. There's no live. There's no option.
There's no go live?
Yes, exactly. Thank you. There's no go live.
Is it because you're doing it on on the 94.9 one. That's weird. It should say go live.
I know. That's the whole thing's throwing us off, Nikki. I'm telling you.
I just don't understand.
I don't understand either.
And neither do we.
I'm screaming at my radio, which is not good because I'm only 2 sips into my coffee. I'm like, just hit the rotate camera on it.
All right, listen. Nikki, do you want to be online with us while I try this sandwich?
I absolutely do.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
I'm like, hey, wait, I can't.
Okay, all right, bye.
Okay, bye.
Jeff,
Classic Nikki.
your half,
I already know what it tastes like.
my half. Ladies and gentlemen, Lori Vornis eats a Fluffernutter. Oh, it's not a good sandwich to eat on the air.
This is true.
Oh, my God. Now I know why Celeste told me I needed milk.
Well.
Oh, that's delicious.
It took you like 2 minutes to clear it from your mouth.
Where have I been?
Pretty amazing, isn't it?
Well, we can't talk and do this at the same time, though. All right, we're going to figure out how to do Facebook Live for the next thing I eat. In the meantime, I'm going to need a big commercial set and a song to get this out of my face.
Good stuff, isn't it?
Oh, it's pretty good.
This is the HOM Morning Show on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. The A-Best Window Ticket Window is now open.
We're back at school, there's so much to do. Learn reading and writing, math and science too. Gonna make new friends, see my good friends again. Our school is really cool. We're happy to be back at school.
Well, at least the parents are happy to be back at school.
We're happy the kids are back at school.
Bye. Don't let the door hit you in the ass. All right. Listen, as we desperately grasp on to the last of summer, Funtown Splashtown has their last weekend coming up. Over Labor Day weekend, it is First Responders Appreciation Weekend. So if you are a first responder, you get in free. If you're an immediate family of that first responder, you get $10 off your ticket. So don't forget that. But we've got 4 packs of tickets all week long, and Jason's on the line with us this morning. Good morning, Jason.
Good morning.
So to win these 4 packs, to win this 4-pack of tickets to the combo Funtown Splashdown, you gotta get 2 out of 3 of the back to school quiz right. And they're 5th grade questions. Jason, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Do you remember the 5th grade, Jason?
I do.
Vaguely.
I had such a crush on my teacher, Mr. Lewis. It was 5th grade. I hadn't figured things out yet. All right. Jason. Who was the first person to step on the moon?
First person to what?
Step on the moon.
Jason?
Neil Armstrong.
Yeah, that is correct. Well
Oops,
done.
I'm sorry, I hit the buzz.
He meant ding, ding,
Give him
ding.
the ding.
All right, Jason, for the win, you just need one more right. What is the process of a caterpillar turning into a butterfly called?
Metamorphosis.
There you go.
There
Why that has stuck with it. No, I think every human knows that because it's like the one thing, that and photosynthesis are the 2 things I know. Hey, congratulations, Jason. You aced the quiz and you've got a 4-pack of tickets to Funtown Splashdown.
Fantastic.
Congrats.
The A-Best Window Ticket Window is closed. Till next time. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. And it's time for Don't Judge on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM.
What was the hottest clothing trend when you were in school? We're kind of focusing on back to school as everybody gets ready to ship off the kids. All right. It's all being brought to you by Don't Judge. A-Best Window, manufactured in Maine by Maine craftsmen to handle Maine's unique weather. So this is a side note to clothing trends because I think it is safe to say that neither you or I are trendy in any possible way.
Not at all.
Not
And I'm
even if
cool
you
with that.
really, really stretched your imagination. Jeff Parsons and Lori Vornis, not trendy.
No, not at all.
But for a while there, this was out of school. Like I was in my late teens, early 20s. Skinny ties were like a thing. And when I would dress up for something, I'd put on a skinny tie. Thank God it only lasted for like a year, maybe at that.
Yeah, I remember
Anyway.
those.
Yeah, remember those? Yeah, for girls? Yeah.
I don't. Well, they had them for guys too.
Well, yeah, I know.
I had one that was like a knit skinny tie.
Okay, that's just sad.
I know.
All right.
I know. Not trendy at all.
What was the hottest clothing trend when you were in school? Let us know on Facebook, on the HOM app, or call 800-228-1949. Nabil, hi Nabil, says tight shirts, tight pants with wide bottoms and mini skirts. Oh, yeah.
He wasn't wearing a miniskirt.
On Facebook. Don says Sizzler dresses. They were micro mini dresses that were so short they had special matching shorts that looked like underwear. It was the mid-70s. All right, what is it for you?
Don't judge. What was the hottest clothing trend when you were in school?
Mini skirts.
Mini skirts. Were you part of the trend? Did you wear mini skirts?
I did back in 1973.
Yeah. How was
That's
it?
when I graduated. it was fun.
Do you ever look back at your pictures and go, my God, look how hot I was?
Mini skirts and bell bottoms.
Bell bottoms are back, you know.
I know.
You're such a trendsetter. Thanks for calling. Appreciate it. All right. So Donna on Facebook says leg warmers. Also has a picture as a suggestion. Clearly 80s.
Like Jane Fonda's workout.
And Dot says jean jackets and metal braces. Many, many, many of them. That also is 80s because that's a Madonna. That's a Madonna look. Madonna made that famous where you had like all the metal braces.
Oh, bracelets. I thought you said metal braces. I'm like, aren't they all metal?
Yeah. Yes, metal back braces were big trends. 800-228-1949.
Back braces? For teeth. Hi,
All
HOM.
right.
Don't judge. What was the hottest clothing trend when you were in school?
The Ruse sneakers.
LaRue's sneakers. I've never.
No, Ruse. R-O-O-S.
For kangaroos, right?
Oh, Ruse.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, Ruse.
And they had the little pocket on the side of the shoe
Yep.
that you could barely put a quarter into.
Which is why they called them roos, because it had a little pouch and you couldn't put anything in there.
That's hysterical.
Yes,
you know
thank
what?
you, Jeff. Thank you.
Did you have a pair?
Yes, I did.
Did you put anything in the pocket?
No, because you couldn't get anything in there.
Not to mention, it's not convenient. Anytime you want something, you got to bend down to touch your toes to get them.
Got to bend down and pull your foot up to you, grab that quarter that fell out. All right. Well,
Shocking they didn't last.
Hey, guys, say happy birthday, Jenny Jam.
Happy birthday, Jenny Jam, my little
Hey, thank
Virgo.
God.
You must
I won't
be.
ask Jet to sing.
Are you a Virgo? Did you make it?
Yes.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, I knew I liked you. All right, Jenny Jam, my little rue-wearing Jenny Jam. Happy birthday, Virgo.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
You too. Ah, that's sweet. All right, so don't judge today. What was that clothing trend when you were in school? Ruse. That's so funny. Let us know on Facebook, on the HOM app, or call us up, 800-228-1949. Don't judge.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. 5 calls says it all on the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff.
Since the show has been kind of peanut butter centric today because I had my first Fluffernutter ever around about an hour ago, 5 calls is creamy versus chunky peanut butter. And it's all being brought to you by A Best Window, manufactured in Maine by Maine craftsmen to handle Maine's unique weather. No, they don't sponsor 5 calls, but I think I screwed up. Don't judge. So, Jim, that's for you. So please don't call Karen, okay? I'm sorry. I got a little crazy there at the end of 7 o'clock hour.
Fluffernutter. That'll do it every time.
Fluffernutter will do it. I had peanut butter brain. And anyway, so A-Best window. If you need windows, call A-Best window. All right. Back to 5 calls says it all. Creamy versus crunchy. Creamy all day long.
I would choose crunchy if I could. However, someone in the house does not like the crunchy.
Yeah, this isn't. She's not here. This is you.
Yeah. So
Jeff,
if I'm going to do it, okay. Yeah. Then I'm getting crunchy. And in fact, I think I'm going to get some on the way home.
Okay. All right. 5 calls though will say it all. Creamy peanut butter versus crunchy peanut butter. 800-228-1949. Now this, I know there's a lot of people who do both. Yeah. This is you can only have one peanut butter, one kind of peanut butter. One type of peanut butter for the rest of your life. Smooth versus creamy.
5 calls. Do you like smooth or creamy? Do you not smooth versus creamy? Smooth versus crunchy.
Right. Did I say that?
You said creamy, yeah.
Yeah. I'm an idiot.
You like the regular peanut butter or the crunchy peanut butter?
Creamy all the way. If I want to chew peanuts, I'll just buy peanuts.
I love that not only did you answer the question, but you had a logical reason for it.
And you kind of sound like you're complaining about the amount of peanuts in the peanut butter.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. 5 calls. Do you like smooth or crunchy peanut butter?
Hello.
Creamy.
Creamy.
All day, twice on Sunday.
Twice on Sunday. I love that. Creamy all the way, twice on Sunday. Okay, this could be a clean sweep of the creamies.
Oh, this was fast.
Maybe.
5 calls. Creamy or crunchy peanut butter?
Oh, the creamy smooth all day long.
Wow.
Clean sweep.
Wow.
Surprised that there's any crunchy on the shelves these days.
Why even sell it, obviously?
I don't know what it's there for.
It's delicious.
It's there for Jeff. Obviously. Thank you.
I'm totally getting some now today.
Thank you so much for tipping. 5 calls says it all. Creamy peanut butter, clean sweep.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
Remember team building experiences through work? Remember how we all went? This was a while ago.
Yes, I do.
This is a while ago. When we were on the queue, back when Meredith was with us, we went go-karting. Do you remember that?
I do.
These are things that Jeff hates. Socializing and work.
All rolled up into one big ball.
Combining the two. And then we went bowling. We've done a few of these over the years. Yep. Since COVID, they've really...
Stopped.
Stopped. Much to Jeff's yay. Well, a guy in Colorado is lucky to be alive after... This is great, because this would so be you. He's lucky to be alive after his coworkers left him behind on a 14,000-foot mountain. Now, you have to imagine that Mount Washington is the tallest mountain in New England, and it's 6,200 or 6,400 feet. Okay, 14,000-foot mountain. As part of a team-building exercise, he was lost in high winds and freezing rain for about 24 hours.
Oh, my God.
They just left him there.
That's... Of all the team-building experiences, you decide to climb a mountain?
Yeah.
I'd rather bowl all day.
Mount Shavano is 100 miles southwest of Denver. The summit is over 14,000 feet, but not everyone did the whole thing. A few people hung back. So there were 2 groups, except for one guy who ended up doing the last leg all by his little lonesome. He made it to the top fine, but then got lost on his way down after everybody left and took all their gear with them. They'd left stuff along the path to guide them back to the trail of bread, like a trail of breadcrumbs, but they took all of that too. So,
hey, where's Bob?
He made it to the top around 11:30 in the morning, then got turned around. So he dropped a pin, texted to his coworkers, and they told him he was going the wrong way. He sent another pin drop at 3:50 in the afternoon. So that's 6 hours later. And he was going the right way at that point. But then a big storm hit with high winds and freezing rain. He got disoriented in the storm, which cut off his cell service, but his coworkers either didn't know or didn't care. And no one told search and rescue until 9 o'clock at night.
If that
dinner, meetings, that memo you had to get out.
If that happened to me, I would have 2 words for the boss. I quit.
Oh, all right. Well, I thought your 2 words would start with F, so you're doing better than I would be.
Yes, but I mean, that's after that part. Because I won't be able to stop there.
By the way, he's fine. And got
Still
cell
working there?
service around 10 a.m. the next day. He called 911. By the time he found him, he'd been there for over 24 hours.
Good job, guys. You know how to build a team.
That is quite the team.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
Exciting news in your family. Jake, your son, has his license.
Yeah,
he passed. He got his license.
I've gotten a lot of comments on because I put the picture of him holding his little paper license that we get. I put that up on my Facebook page, and a lot of people say, "I remember when you announced he was born, and now he's driving." I'm like, yeah. How do you think I feel?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember when I used to be his favorite human on the whole planet. Those days are gone.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to know if you know where Jake wants to drive to first. You know what I mean? Like,
I haven't had a chance to talk to him yet.
All right.
I've just gotten the picture. The
thumbs up.
Where they take. He didn't do a thumbs up. He's just standing there with like a smirk.
Yeah.
And holding the thing up there.
Yeah, he is your son.
He was really nervous about the parallel parking, so I'm kind of proud of them getting through that because he really was not too happy about that at all.
you got to do it.
I know.
Although. Yeah. These cars these days, from what I see in commercials,
they'll do it themselves.
They'll do it for you.
I know.
I don't have one of those cars. I'm going to get me one of those cars.
This is the HOM Morning Show. On the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
If I said to you, Canadian tuxedo, do you know what I'm talking about? I know you've heard it.
I
the
know
term.
I've heard of it. I can't remember exactly what it is.
It's when you wear jeans with a jean jacket.
Okay.
But do you know why that is called a Canadian tuxedo?
Because
there's a
only
real
Canadians
reason.
will do that.
You know what's really, this is fascinating. I've always heard that Canadian tuxedo because it's supposed to be like a no-no.
Right.
To wear a jean shirt and a jean jacket, or a jean jacket and jeans.
Unless it was like 1978.
Not even then, I don't think.
No.
I don't know. In 1951, though, Bing Crosby was not allowed in a hotel in Canada because he was wearing the double denim look. So Levi's made him a denim tuxedo as a publicity stunt, and it is now being referred to as the Canadian tuxedo. How
love it.
cute is that?
That's pretty amazing. Bing Crosby, you said, right?
Bing friggin' Crosby. Mr. White Christmas.
I can't see him in a...
I can't either.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
Time once again for that question I ask every day at this time. What did we learn today, Lori Vornis?
We learned in a clean sweep of 5 calls says it all that creamy versus crunchy. And nobody wants the extra peanuts in their peanut butter. They just want that nice, smooth, creamy peanut butter.
Yeah, I'm buying a jar.
Except for you.
Yeah.
That's why it's on the shelves. Jeff Parsons. We also learned that the clothing trends when you went to school are crazy. Some of them are coming back, like bell-bottom jeans. They're making a comeback. No shoulder pads yet are making a comeback, which I miss them so much. It's the only reason I had shoulders.
Half of people aren't even wearing shoulders.
No,
Like
I know.
The fabric. You
yeah,
know?
I know. I'm not one of those.
Can't have a pad if you don't have a shoulder.
I need a pad. I need a pad. That's how I had shoulders in the 80s.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM.